Does anybody else remember the formula crisis of 2022? If you or anybody you know has their baby on formula, stop scrolling and just hear me out. Watch this for a minute. My third daughter was born in 2022, so I remember the formula crisis like it was yesterday. We may be heading towards a formula fiasco. So welcome to Pump and Dump the News. Let's get into it. Harmful contaminants such as lead, arsenic, mercury, PFAs have all been found in leading brands of baby formula. The Consumer Reports investigator says that they want to empower parents and give out the results of these tests, which we should all know what's in our baby's formula, especially when it's poisonous or can cause cancer. The CRI, the Consumer Reports investigator, says, quote, if you are just at the beginning of your formula journey, there are plenty of safer choices from major brands like Enfamil and Similac, and smaller brands like Bobby. I love Bobby. Anybody that watches my content knows that I love Bobby. They're great. They're a small company. It's awesome to see that they are really taking off, because when I was using them, they were a very small, like, obscure company that we found because we were looking at formulas, how to make baby formula from like goat's milk. That is not recommended, by the way, to make your own formula unless you really know what you're doing. So for the rest of this video, I'm basically just going to be putting in screenshots of the formulas, the brands, and what they have in them, the ones that are like, you know, top choices to good choices to bad choices. These are all brands that we know and use, so this is just, I think, really good information for parents to have, so you know what's in your baby's formulas. You know, half of formula purchases in the United States are from people that are on SNAP and WIC, and those are usually Similac and Enfamil. The company Abbott, which owns Similac, and Mead & Johnson, who own Enfamil, have both challenged these findings of arsenic and lead and mercury. There just shouldn't be any of this stuff in our children's food, formula, whatever. I guess on a positive note, the FDA has announced Operation Stork Speed, such a stupid name, but that's to strengthen its oversight of the formula industry with increased testing for contaminants. Like, yeah, no, why weren't you doing that to begin with? It blows my mind that any of this stuff is allowed in baby formula at all. Not even, shouldn't be like even that much, you know? It's like crazy to me. So hopefully, by the time I'm done ranting, you guys will have everything. So I'm just going to put overlays. Everybody can see which formula is bad and good or whatever, according to this consumer report. And that's it. If you know anybody, like I said in the beginning, if you know anybody that is using baby formula, so if you're pregnant, you know anybody that's on formula, that their kid's on formula, or whatever. I'm about to overfill this bottle up. Please tag them in this if you think they should know about this. If you are breastfeeding right now and you are like almost at the year mark and you want to just maybe do formula for a little bit, you're kind of thinking about it, just take this as a sign of encouragement to keep going, just keep breastfeeding, keep pumping, do what you gotta do until your kid is one. What I will say is I will never, ever judge a mother for having their kid on formula.